My experiences are mostly around what it's like to be a renter in the civic community, and it's extremely difficult. We basically in Fishtown live at the epicenter of the newbie lifer argument, and I'm sure many of you in changing neighborhoods have felt this tension in civic association meetings, online, in newspaper articles, in your ultra-local rags, this tension between the idea of new people coming in and trying to change the fabric of the neighborhood or improve the fabric of the neighborhood, depending upon which side you're on, and juxtaposed with the idea that long-term residents don't know what's good, they've been here too long, they've had their heads in the sand, they just don't get it. So I inherited or embraced this conflict in 2010 when I really became very involved with FNA. And then in 2012, I was dumb enough at 27 to become the president of the Civic Association because I thought I could make a difference, right? I'm an idiot. I'm like 27. I don't know anything. So it was really very challenging because I was leading the Civic Association and representing a community that was changing very quickly and very differently. As a renter. And so one of the things that bubbled up during my tenure with FNA was the actual value initiative. Has anyone been affected by AVI? Of course. Yes, everybody in the room, basically, every city resident has been affected by AVI. So I worked with a coalition of civic association leaders who were really digging into what was going on with AVI, trying to explore exactly what was happening behind the doors at the Office of Property Assessment, to really know, understand, and learn what was going to change with all of our property taxes. Because when it's unaffordable for our lowest income residents, they leave. They can't afford to stay, and the fabric of our community changes. And I really believe very passionately that our long-term residents are the ones that are sort of the underpinning of the community. I am less when they're not there. They tell me all the things that I need to know in a way that new residents never will be able to tell me. So unfortunately, we're still feeling the ripple effect from AVI. It's really still, in my opinion, not right. And we probably need to do a better job as a community and as a constituency of our elected officials for lobbying for a more comprehensive look at what fair housing means in Philadelphia. It's not just what Jamie's doing. It's not just what getting AVI right. It's making sure that the Redevelopment Authority is doing their job. It's keeping families in safe houses, the ones that aren't falling down, even if they already own them. So I'm really a strong advocate for an approach that has a lot of tentacles to try to cover a lot of people, and that includes some relief measures like the long-time owner-occupant program. So I'm that person who won't get out of the council people's ear, and I'm probably here to call on everybody else to do the same thing.